evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with me, Mark from SoulOhm Reviews. We've got Chris from Lethal Coils, and we've got Steve from Tales from the Ohm. Good evening, everybody. Hello, people in chat. How are we?
Marvellous, darling. Marvellous.
Marvellous. Good. I'll just turn you down on my thingy.
Proper happy today, that's all. I'm in a good mood.
Well, tell you right straight away. You're in a good mood. You've got to tell us all about it. Come on.
Well, a lot of people already know, but I had such a great time last night on the lounge live. We had Vaping Bogan on. We were on live for about an hour and a half, and it was just a great show. A lot of great people came into chat, and it got a very, very good reception. That's the word I want to use.
Mm-hmm.
It was received very, very well. So I want to say thank you to everybody that was there. You guys made the show phenomenal.
That's what she said.
That's what
It's well received.
That's right.
Did it leave them wanting more, Chris? Did it?
Chris,
Well, maybe a little bit.
Chris, while
But
you're
by
at
the
it,
time-
why don't you put it in chat, the link to it?
To the show. I can
Yes,
do that.
that's a good idea.
Let's get the replay in.
Here we go.
If you remember, kiddies, Chris's lives go out about 2:00 UK time, so you were probably all asleep.
He was in
Yeah,
the land of
probably
Unless you were
all
Jen.
asleep. Thank you very much, Chris Earl.
Oh dear, Bunny. The internet went down. Oof. Not good.
Ooh.
Not good at all. I had that the other week. It went down for a whole day. Whoa. Lockdown and no internet is not good. So, Steve, are you going to say hello to chat then for us?
I will try, young man. I will try. So we've got Mr. Richards. Good evening. John R. Good evening. Flashy. Orions. Bunny. Buggles. We've got Lisbeth. Good evening, Lisbeth. Hope you're well. We've got Lisbeth. I've mentioned Lisbeth. We've got Mick Beavers.
Mick Beavers.
If you need a taxi in Gainsborough, forget it. We're short.
We're short.
Matt Chandler. Good evening, mate.
Fist bump.
Been thoroughly enjoying your posts on Facebook, mate. Thoroughly enjoying those. Dion, how you doing? We've got the inimitable legend that is Vaping Irish. Mr. Sin.
Sin is
Good
in.
evening. Sin is in, and it's his real name. Boca, how you doing?
Fist bump, Bogat.
Tolmac, good evening. And who else we got? Robert's brother. Now, Robert's
Fist
brother
bump.
has been in the shop and talking to you,
Yes.
chatted about the website.
Yeah, that's right. He came in the Retford shop.
Yeah. Blazing Vapes, good evening. What else we got? I think. Have I said Mr. Earl? Chris Earl. How
Chris
could
Earl.
I possibly forget Chris Earl? I know Timmy's in. I know
Timmy's
Chris is in.
Mm-hmm.
Blazing
good
Vape
evening.
75.
Lazy Vape 75, right?
Blazing. Yep.
Blazing Vapes, yeah. I'm for sure I said Blazing.
I thought you
Stuart
said lazy.
Ayrton, good evening. Sheboygan, dude.
Sheboygan.
It's not a Thursday night without some capitals.
Rajan.
Who else we got
Steve
in?
Black Country.
Steve's in. Good evening, Steve. Michael
Jack.
Sherrington. Good evening, sir.
Fist bump.
Pleasure to see you.
Gail. Huggles.
Oh, it's Gailey in.
Gailey's in.
Huggles. I've got to get my Huggles more synchronised.
Aye.
Orion's braces. Fist bump.
Oh, yeah, the man.
I want to echo that. Big shout out to Knucklehead Vapes. They're shutting down at the end of the month. Sad times.
It is sad times, yeah.
It is.
It
We had
really
a
is. I
most
think,
enjoyable couple of weekends down there, didn't we?
I think they've got about a week left on their site, and I think it's 60% off now.
there are some bargains to be had.
There seriously is.
And
Why am I doing one again?
while we're doing shout outs, Rachel informed Ruby today is her birthday, so I'd like to send her, from all the boys, huge birthday huggles, lots of love, and she's been with us about a year now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, she's been with us for
longer.
quite a while now.
Yeah. So if you're
I
not
think
with us
she's getting
tonight,
is it today that she's getting a fridge?
She already did.
yes, the fridge has arrived.
The fridge
She already
has
put it in.
arrived.
There has also been some absolutely awesome birthday presents from her friends and family.
Awesome.
So I don't know if she'll be with us tonight because I know she promised the kids a games night. So if you're not with us, Rachel, big love and hello on catch up. What else we got? Liquidation 60 is the code for Knucklehead vapes.
Mm-hmm.
That will get you 60%
60% off.
Right.
Rajan, how you doing, dude? Oh, bless. It's nice to see some love.
It is, isn't
Right.
it?
So, let us start as we mean to go on.
Ooh.
Something a little different. Mark, what you on?
Whoa, that is a bit different. What am I on? I'm on the Zeus X with the clutch, with SoulOhm's Lockdown Lemonade.
Oh, gee.
I'm also on the drop with the Hex. In that, I've got me melon, mango, and lemonade in there. Doing well here, aren't I, so far? I've also got me Aquitas with the Noisy Cricket dash 25 dash 2 or whatever you want to call it. That one, that one. In there, I have got blue, raspberry, and lemonade cool air.
Nice.
And I've also got the Origin from Oxford. In there, I've got the Morning Fire from, I forget who it's from now. Who's it from? Flawless. And I've also got the Vaptio Cosmo Plus kit. And both of them have got the Morning Glory in it. Morning Fire, sorry. That's it. Chris, what are you vaping on?
Well, as Mick Beavers just noticed, somebody is chugging on a hot one. That'd be me. We've got that dual 21700 parallel box mod, the Warlock's Hammer.
Oh,
Very nice with that matchy blue Apocalypse Gen 2 and that matchy blue drip tip on top. In that, we've got some ENB's Brown Sugar, and this is their cookie from the line. And it's very good. I find that it is a nice chocolate chip cookie. Next up, we've got a little bit different. We've got that Asmodus Lustro with the Odium or the Unicorn V2 RDA on top there. In that, we've got some of the delicious Gorilla Custard Strawberry. I'm just a sucker for strawberry custards. I really am. And I'm enjoying it. We also got the Vapes Incorporated Vert Mod with very, very special RDA today. The Vaping Bogans Bonza version 1 with the matchy black and white drip tip on top there. And in that, we've got some more Gorilla Custard because I'm a sucker for all custards, but we've got banana in there. There we go. And of course, we've got the Drag Nanopod with the Teardrops from Sad Boy Blue Jam Cookie in there. And that's what I'm on. Steve, take it away, my friend.
Well, I too am on the Origin. Except I'm on the girly white one.
It's not a girly one. I think it's
Rachel's
gorgeous,
here.
that one.
It is gorgeous.
Rachel's here.
Rachel's here.
Happy birthday and huggles. So I'm on the pearlized white. Currently on the 0.5 coil. There are two coils, the 0.3 to 0.5. Didn't realize I was on the 0.5. I am getting flavor for days out of this. Lovely amount of cloud, surprising amount of cloud.
Yeah.
My words to Mark were, at least I won't fog out the room. Was I wrong? Inside, something a little different. I has been ordering from Darkstar. This is the VPR Tropical Thunder. If you are a fan of lilt,
What?
it's a Caribbean crush. It's a mixture of pineapple and grapefruit.
Ooh, that sounds good.
This is for you. You have got the tanginess, the tickle of sweet pineapple, followed by the oole of the grapefruit. And by God, that's giving you some oole.
Do you know something? That seemed more like the advert blooming Deep Relief.
Really?
Yeah. You've got the
Ladies
string of pineapple with a clout of flowing eyes.
What can I say? If anybody's looking for deep relief, I am available. Right. So, and that's all I'm on tonight.
Timmy's on the hedgehog.
Oh, his
mod.
hedgehog. His hedgehog mod is gorgeous.
It is.
And it's got this gorgeous little snail button as well. Oh, it was just sweet. Just, it is lovely. Right. Where are we? Sorry, I've got to find chat again. No, I don't want the bloody trial.
Irish says he can't drink it. It gives him heartburn.
What, lilt?
Yeah.
Oh, Mick reckons the VPR lemonade is good. Oh, I'm going to have to try that. Well, Mark put me onto Dark Star. It's years since I've tried mixing my own. 750 ml of liquid in 3 bottle shots, a litre of base mix and a box of 20 Nick shots for just over 50 quid and free delivery. I'm more than happy with.
You can't go wrong, can you?
You can't. And
I just didn't... I've been using Dark Star. I didn't realise that they were only in York.
I ordered Saturday, arrived Tuesday, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it was really amazing.
Mine were next day delivery. Literally next day.
Kieran's saying steady on BFG. Matt Chandler's taking me up on my offer. Bless him. Tolmatt's asking, is it a cross between Lilton and Bongo? No, I'd say it's pure lilt. That is the flavour I'm getting off it. And to say it's only been steeping for a couple of days, this is a very smooth vape.
I'm going to have to try
No
some of
rough edges. Really nice.
because you know me and pineapple. I like a nice pineapple. Reverend, good evening, sire.
And Kentucky Bill Vapes as well.
And Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, he makes me chuckle, that boy.
I love Bill. He's an awesome guy.
So, Chris, have you got any news for us or anything?
Well, Charlie Baker here in the state of Massachusetts just shut down all schools for the remainder of the school year. They're not to reopen until the beginning of the next school year. At least until we figure out what's going on, and that could change too. But he's leaving child care services open. Emergency child care services are going to be remained open for the time being. But as for all public and private schools, they've been shut down until the next school year.
When's your next school year?
September. September. Yeah, September.
Yeah, well, we're still on shutdown, so
Yep.
well, I'm on furlough.
Sorry, dude. Zhang seems to be having problems with chat. I haven't. Apparently, he's messaged, but he's not seeing anything in the chat.
I don't know.
Not showing in Gail's chat either.
I've seen Gail in.
Yeah. Apparently, Zan.
I'm not quite sure how you saw that one.
Right. Don't know.
Pass. I don't know.
Leave it with me.
Leave it with us. We will sort
I shall
it.
go quiet. But I'm just going to see if I can sort this out.
That doesn't mean that we all have to go quiet.
No,
No,
no, no,
not
no,
at all.
not at all.
So you going scruffy on the face there, Mr. Mark?
Yeah.
Little
just not,
bit,
just
little
not
scruffy.
shaved.
Little scruffy there.
Yeah. I thought, well, I'm in lockdown. I don't need to shave, do I?
Looking dapper there, friend. Looking pretty dapper.
Well, I used to have a really long beard at one time. It was so like down here.
Oh wow.
I had really long hair. I seriously looked like something out of Duck Dynasty.
Like ZZ Top.
Oh yeah, seriously. Yeah. It was only up until
Yeah.
about 4 years ago that I went all trim and that lot. Now I'm used to having loads of hair and that lot. So how
BFG
you
gone
cope? How
quiet
you
as part
coping
of
with
the
this?
show, says Irish.
How you
It's
coping
my
with
arse,
this?
Irish.
What?
How am I coping?
So how
How
you
am I
coping
coping?
with this lockdown then, Chris?
I was self-isolating before self-isolation was a thing. So for me, it's kind of like everyday business as usual, except now that we're forced to stay in, I want to go out. So, but it's been stressful for everyone here at the house, particularly my daughter. She wants to go out. She wants to see her friends and stuff, and sadly, we can't allow that to happen. But other than that, we're spending some more time together as a family. We're doing a little bit more together, so that's a plus. Plus, I've been taking time out of my own stuff, anyways, to really get back to the family and start doing some family stuff, because I've been pretty self-consumed by the coil building and the live streaming and stuff. So I'm working on getting back to the family and doing the dad thing.
Yeah. I've been decorating. We've just done the love bedroom. So lovely. Everything all right, BFG?
Yeah, yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there, he says.
Right. Okay.
No, we will get there. So, well, I mean, at least it sounds like you're coping, Chris.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can. The wife and the daughter are a little stir crazy. They used to go out a lot more than I did. So for them, they're starting to go a little stir crazy. But we're making it work. We're making it work. We've got a lot of stuff that we can keep us occupied here at the house while we're on lockdown.
So, this is the thing I'm missing, because obviously I'm still at work, so it's not a problem whatsoever.
Right.
But
And that's
No,
kind of why, it stinks that I was taken off of work duty by my doctors, but this is why I'm happy that I can still, kind of half work from home. At least I can do something, my coil building and whatnot, to try and, bring something in. And while we're on lockdown, what's better than working from home? It's the only option we really have at this point, unless you're essential, in which case you can still go to work. You still have to go to work. So,
well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting though that Trump's taking the line he is, because he seems to be playing Russian roulette with people's lives against the economy, which is always concerning when you find that in your in your president.
Exactly. So how about you, Mark? How are you coping?
Oh, I'm coping all right. Like I said, I've been painting and decorating the bedroom here this week, so that's all been done, redesigned, how we'd moved everything all about. Obviously painted and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've been keeping busy doing that. So trying not to think too much about what's been going off, to be fair. Obviously keeping ahead of the news. Been watching the daily meetings that they have at 5 o'clock here in the UK, and that's about it. Trying to keep away from as much news as physically possible, to be fair.
Well, I know the problem is, but if you're following too much, it's just so easy to get overwhelmed. It's just crazy. In the UK, it seems to be just forced down your throat. Breakfast TV, you turn on, just the normal BBC around tea time, and bump, you've got live feeds online from the government. You've got the news forcing it down, and again, they're always reporting the death rate. They're not.
I want to answer Matt's question real quick. Even with the lockdown in effect, mental health has been stressful. I haven't been in the best of spirits lately, but that doesn't really have to do with the lockdown. That has to do with a lot of other things. Pressure and stress from here at home, pressure and stress on myself that I put on myself when it comes to building my coils. And so my mental health currently is fine. I'm stable right now. I'm doing well. I'm having a good day. So as far as my mental health is concerned, we're in good spirits now. And we're going to continue to push forward with positivity.
Good stuff. Always good. Right. Shall I do a bit of news?
Yes, I would do some news, definitely.
Right. Well, there's a very interesting story been breaking over the last couple of days about suggestions that nicotine patches would be tested on patients after a study suggests smokers are less likely to catch COVID-19, which goes against all the information that's been put out so far. Researchers in France say early data indicates those who smoke make up a disproportionately small number of people in hospital. A study at the Paris Petit-Salpêtrière Hospital suggests a substance in tobacco thought to be nicotine may be preventing smokers contracting coronavirus. Interestingly, I was having this very conversation with Mr. Sin and his gorgeous sister, and they both commented that out of all the vapors they knew, nobody seemed to have contracted.
All right.
So there may be something in this. Those leading the study stressed they didn't advise people start smoking. Scientists pointed out that half of those who do so regularly claim it kills around 75,000 deaths each year in France. But they said they want to learn more after questioning 480 patients who tested positive for the virus. A total of 350 had to be treated in hospital, while the rest with less serious symptoms were sent home. Of those needing hospital treatment, whose median age, so the average age was 65, just 4.4 were regular smokers. Only 5.3 of those allowed home, who had a median age of 44, 5.3 reported they smoked, which is a bit sus because we all know that when you're smoking, you tend not to give the real figures about how much you're smoking, etc., do you?
True.
Researchers said that according to the latest official stats in France, smokers make up 30% of those aged between 45 and 54, and 8.8% of women and 11.3% of men aged between 65 and 75. The cross-sectional study strongly suggests that daily smokers have a much lower probability of developing symptomatic or severe SARS-CoV-2 infection. Now, here's a point. Surely those who normally smoke normally have underlying health conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially the older. So are they likely to have isolated themselves earlier than the rest of the population? That is the question that I fear needs to be asked first. So what they are planning on doing is they're going to be using nicotine patches and then try and collect data to see whether it actually has an effect. So it's an very interesting one, that. Now, there is another story. We talked about Vogue on Tales from the Ohm on Sunday. And if you haven't seen it, get yourself across. Watch catch up. Now. Well, after the live.
Not now. Not now.
No. Oh, you can't do it after the live because Vic's on. So watch Vic, then go and have a look. So following a complaint by the NNA, Voke removed anti-vaping data from all future presentations to possible investors. Now there's an interesting bit of peer pressure. So after contacting the parent company Kind Consumer, a spokeswoman said to Neil H. of e-cig Click, they would now remove the offending slide and stressed they were not anti-e-cigarette, adding the blog from the NNA makes reference to a slide from a commercially confidential US-specific presentation. The data referenced in the slide is in the public domain and was reported in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine. However, our goal is not to be anti-e-cigarette or vaping, so we've removed this data from the presentation. While pleased the slide has been removed, a spokesman for the NNA said the company was still putting profit before its stated goals of helping smokers quit, likening them to an anti-vaping organisation. Alan Carr. The latter has already attacked vaping and has tried to get celebrity Instagram posts showing Podkit Vibe removed.
Hello, common person.
What a wonderful name. Common person. I salute you.
Common person.
So, what the NNA spokesman said was, we're encouraged that Kind Consumer have recognised that this message is damaging and unhelpful. Presentation was wholly untruthful, both in blaming legal e-cigarettes for deaths due to illegal THC substances laced with vitamin E acetate, and also for the incorrect claim that vaping increases the risk of stroke. That was something we definitely settled on Sunday, because what they were trying to say was vaping caused strokes. So Voke says their goal is not to be an anti-e-cigarette or vaping, yet their founder Alex Hearn is on record conflating smoking and vaping, and also the deaths in the US by saying, unfortunately, despite the recent health scare, many smokers and vapers are still struggling, and there appears to be a shortfall in the support and advice available to smokers, resulting in multiple failed attempts to quit. Kind Consumer appears to have joined with other conflicted voices, such as Alan Carr, who are valuing their own particular profitable product over and above their stated goals of helping smokers to switch to safer nicotine delivery. Voke needs to understand itself, whether it feels its business is designed for making money or helping smokers. Again, very tough statement from the NNA.
I think it's so wrong, and they should be held accountable to that.
I honestly think they should. Now, what is interesting is Neil actually asked Voke whether there are any plans to make the device available free of charge to NHS stop smoking clinics. We've had various contacts with the NHS, trusts, official bodies and stop smoking clinics since launch, and especially during this pandemic, and we have and continue to offer our support where required. And as Neil puts, is that a yes or a no then?
Yeah.
So they're very good at double speak.
See, thing is though, when companies start doing things like that, how can you trust them?
Well, this is it.
If they're going to blatantly lie just to try and win brownie points over, especially what it was over with the THC and all that lot, trying to say that, well, ours is all safe and all that lot, I think that's a bit sneaky. And puts that especially amongst us folk, that sort of like do the reviews and we're sort of like kind of part of the industry, that would probably think, yeah, this is another device we'd like to, and we'd probably try and help to show people about it and things like that. But now it's sort of like, no, you're right.
Well, it's taking the route of IQOS, isn't it?
Totally.
Let's be right. It's an interesting looking device. I wouldn't personally want to try it. But
see, I'm a big believer of harm reduction, and I think everything has its place. I've always said that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everything has its place. Not everybody who've tried vaping go with vaping. They find an alternative, and if that's your alternative, that's brilliant. But to start doing that, it's almost, how can you put it? It's a bit political way of doing it, isn't it? Instead of sort of like promoting it for its own, give it its own merits, no, you're slagging off the opposition.
Well, you have to remember this slide and presentation was used trying to get funding for the project. So this wasn't a publicly available sell.
But that's even worse. To be
Yeah,
honest with
but
you.
it is going to big business and investment houses.
See, the thing is though, you're trying to promote your product and you want to get money, and you're lying to the people that's going to line your pockets. How bad's that?
I completely agree, dude. I completely agree.
And especially
Yeah.
if so, like you're a person, you think, yeah, this sounds like a cracking idea. I'm going to invest, and then you find out they've been lying.
Well, this is it. I mean, Chris, this is all happening your side of the pond. So you got any feelings on it?
I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm more of a reader than a listener. So I heard all the words, but it came out as gibberish to me.
Right.
If that makes any sense at all.
Well, basically, they were trying to say that when they were getting
Right.
funding, that the THC deaths were caused by nicotine vaping.
Right.
So they blatantly lied on this slide. The NNA in England called them out about it,
Okay. I'm following so far.
and they have removed the slide. But Mark and I were just discussing, how do you trust a company like that will lie to investors?
Well, how do you trust the CDC or the WHO?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
You can't trust either of them. I mean,
But they're not putting products on the market and potentially
No.
advertising.
oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's some BS. I don't think that slide should have been taken out.
No, and it,
I think they need to advertise all of the facts. Is what I think they need to do.
well, it was one of the American health journals that actually raised the alarm. That's how the NNA got hold of it, because the company were trying to say that this was a confidential presentation to investors. But behind closed doors, if they're prepared to pull stunts like that,
Well,
It's-
that's
it's
what I
a-
was saying. I mean, if they're
Yeah.
quite happy to lie to their potential sponsors or investors, what else are they
Distributor.
lying about?
yeah,
So when it comes to the product and it comes to the product safety, oh yes, well we've done this, that, and the other. Are they telling the truth or are they lying just to get money out of you?
That's the thing. I feel like businesses will typically do that. They'll either lie or omit information about their product that could be important information to have, just to make a sale, just to make their product look better than it actually is. I feel like that's true of many, many businesses, not just within the vape industry, but in this particular instance, absolutely.
I mean, the problem is the vape industry was based on word of mouth, and there wasn't a profit in it. It
Bill's
was-
just mentioned Voke are backed by some pretty big money from anti-vaping people.
Right. That's interesting. I wonder if our favourite media billionaire's in there.
What, oh, Bloomy?
Oh, Bloomy. Because I did note with interest that Bloomy was most upset that the FDA had taken a couple of steps back on whether vaping's actually that bad for you.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
They
yeah.
took a couple of steps back, and some of the Bloomberg papers and TV channels were straight on it. Which, to be honest, given, is he still running for president or not, or is he back down?
Bloomberg? I believe he's back down.
Interesting, because I've not been following it. I take very little interest in politics anyway.
I think Bloomberg, he backed out. Bloomberg and Sanders backed out at roughly the same time.
Right. Which, that raises questions in itself. Why? It's not like he's short of a bob or two.
Right.
if he's pulled out, does that mean that he's got so little faith in himself?
That's what she
Simon, fist bump. Hope you're all right, buddy.
said. That's what she said.
Sorry, dude. I'm having problems with my tech.
You're having problems with
excellent.
your tech.
I'm live and I'm off Twat Chat.
It's Biden and Trump now.
Right. Kentucky, how you doing, dude?
We said hello.
I didn't.
You're behind the times.
And Master Biker Simon. Hello, cast and chat. Hope you're all safe and well. Sorry I'm late. I should think so, Simon. Please go and sit on the naughty step for at least 30 seconds and think about what you did. Bless you. It's lovely to see you, mate.
So, do you think they're going to, obviously they've moved the date back to September the 9th. Is it September 9th? They've moved the date back?
September 9th, PMTA deadlines have been postponed.
Yeah,
or extended, rather. Not postponed. They've been extended until September 9th, 2020. So, Deathly Man, what's going on, brother?
Do you think they'll...
So, yeah, that's a thing that happened.
Do you think they'll put it back again after the 9th?
To May?
Do you think?
Oh, do I think they'll extend it a second time?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Because I can't see, because the way that America's going, especially with the virus and things like that, I think they're going to have the plates full, to be honest with you.
I've just spotted the god of the gutter, the lord of lewdness, the saint of sin is in.
You were getting upset that you weren't saying it,
Was he? Oh, bless. Sorry, sinner. I do apologise, dude. Apparently, he gets up to 30 seconds of rigorous exercise a day, which has got me worried.
Ooh.
What have we got? I am Mark. Cheers. You sound like my other half, BFG. She's always saying that to me. Simon, I hate to say it, mate, but if your other half looks like me, you've got problems, son.
Oh, sinner.
Oh, bless.
Sinner. Oh, blooming heck.
I say.
Trump.
I say.
Oh,
bless him.
Oh, dear.
Sinner, you're not getting away on a Thursday without an intro, dude. No way.
Suit you, sir.
Really, sir? Could you?
Oh,
Could you, sir?
like a steam train, sir. Chuff, chuff, chuff. Oh.
I can actually read that one out. Apparently, his Fitbit thinks he's a marathon runner. Oh,
Rigorous exercise doesn't count if you wear your Fitbit on your walking arm.
Jenny! Oh,
Walking or wanking?
We've just tippy-toed right round the edge of that, and you went slap back.
Sweating.
L and the N on the keyboard are not that far apart, so it could have been either.
Yeah, it's definitely confirmed.
That's what I thought she meant. She did mean that.
Bless you.
I say.
So, Chris, how's our friend from down under then?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, how's he coping with
Very
this
well.
COVID-19?
Well, they're still on quarantine too. They're on lockdown. He's dealing with it. It's given him some time to get some video stuff done. Plus, he's been doing a lot more lives lately, so
Yeah.
that's something. And but he's doing well. He finished the move into the new house, and they've adjusted very, very well to the new place. So
Yeah.
He's got his whole studio set up now, and he's doing really well. He's doing really well.
Cool. Feel like you ended up having a right buzz with him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was buzzing after the show.
I bet you were.
I really was too. So he's next on the list to get some lethal coils.
How you doing with your coils?
That just sounded wrong, Chris.
The
That
past
sounded so wrong.
He's gonna get some more.
He's gonna get some lethal coils. I'll tell you what. Absolutely. No, the coil stuff has been going swimmingly the past week. I've managed to bank quite a bit of money. Well, I don't quite a bit of money for me is like $100, but I've managed to bank some money. I've been making some sales over the past week that have been absolutely amazing. We've got
Yeah.
coils in stores now here in the United States.
Yeah?
We've got them at rescuedeliquid.com. Whoops, I shouldn't have said that.
Why?
Rescued E-Liquid's website. There we go. That's better. They're there. I've got a guy in Australia that wants to get them into a shop, and our good buddy Bo wants them as well. So
Awesome.
things have been progressing rather well,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Excellent. Well, obviously, what with everyone being locked down and that lot, people are wanting coils, so...
They can't go to the vape shops to get their coils, you know. People need to vape, and people need coils. So figured I'll offer my services.
So what's your... what would you say so far is your mainstay? Which type of coils?
Aliens. My
Aliens?
normals. Yep, my usuals. My aliens 2636 between 0.1 and well, I got a 0.1 version and I got a 0.12 version. Those ones seem to be the best sellers. So
Cool.
There's some interesting stuff coming up in chat. Tiberius, good evening. Apparently, Simon's missus is ex-forces unarmed combat instructor and ex-armed response, so dare not argue. I'm terrified and I'm not married to her, mate. So there's a medal in there somewhere, dear boy. Jenny says apparently in parts of Ireland they're letting kids go back to school 1 day a week. Sinner says I think Chris went for a walk after the show.
I think autocorrect got him again.
Yeah. Stuart Ayrton's raised, did you see the Australian story about them accepting vaping? I've seen bits and pieces, but nothing that was that conclusive.
No, I ain't seen anything that's conclusive.
I think that's one to ask Paul on a Sunday. Yeah, we'll dig a bit deeper
Bogan
into that
mentioned
one.
that last night, I believe, and I believe that's pretty accurate that they're starting to accept vaping.
See, the problem with Australia, 1 minute they're going for it, next minute they're not.
Yeah.
They are. It's almost, without sounding awful, it's very much like Canada. Canada's very, very similar. 1 minute they're really anti-vaping, next minute they're for vaping. Then they keep on swapping and changing their minds. And Australia's very, very. It's been like that for quite a while.
Sinner, you're a dirty bastard.
That's why I love him. Ian Morgan, good evening. What we got? Yeah. Blimey, broken bones. No, don't do those.
Oh, he will be, Timmy. He will be.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
He will
'Cause
be.
do you know something? Since you've been all this time, I've never tried your coils.
No, you've not.
No. All this time.
Those.
All this time I've known you and I've never tried your coils.
Oh, shit.
Just thought I'd mention it, you know.
Subtle hint,
Just
subtle
pass
hint.
it.
Don't trip you in front of what? About 100
Australia's
people?
stance on vaping is like my wife's stance on sex. 1 minute, yes. This next second, heck no.
So, guys and girls, are we going to start this quiz?
We can definitely do that.
Now, are we
Everybody
going
in chat
to
ready?
pause at 8 o'clock for the
Oh,
clap?
yes, we will be pausing at 8 o'clock. So, are we going to start the quiz?
We can do that. Everybody in chat ready for this?
Right. I'll have to-
PFG, SoulOhm, close your chats down.
Chat is gone.
Right.
And let's
We've got a new bumper. Let me put my bumper on.
Yep. Gotta get my chart out here.
Well, you call
There
it
you
what
go.
you
I've
want.
got a new bumper.
Mark and chat.
Let's have a look, you poo.
I've hidden chat.
All right. Steve, you're all set too?
Chat is gone. Yes, I'm set, darling.
Okay. So this is actually a culmination of 3 different topics. We've got music, movies, and TV shows. So the first question is, when did Doctor Who first air on TV?
Oh, sugar butties.
1960.
Hold on. Give chat a chance.
Hello, Evil Scotsman. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Oh, you can see chat, we can't.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
That's a bugger of a question.
Yeah, I know it is. I know.
Nobody in chat's gotten it yet.
It's early.
I'm so surprised. Vaping with Vic. How did you not get that right?
Don't tell Vicky's wrong about Doctor Who. You will get zapped.
I'm telling you, I Googled the answer to this, and that's not it.
Oh, I don't know what Vic said. So
I'm very surprised because he should know that.
I would go with Vic.
yeah, I would.
Sod Google.
So do you want us to answer then?
All right, we've got a few people in chat. And nothing from you guys?
Yeah,
No
I'll go.
guesses?
Yeah.
1962.
Go ahead. Okay.
I'm going to go one up 63.
Okay, the actual date was November 23rd, 1963.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was
Steve
62.
And chat get one. Awesome. Awesome. Next question. This one I came up with myself. What actor sang 9 to 5 in the beginning of the movie The Love Guru?
Holy shit. See, I had Dolly in my head then.
Yeah, straight away. Yeah.
I was in a happy, warm place, and you've just ruined it.
See, I'm that unlucky. If Dolly Parton was my mum, I'd be the one on the bottle.
I've suddenly got EastEnders in my head.
Working 9 to 5.
Hello, Phil.
Hello.
Oh.
Love Guru. I'm trying to think. Wasn't that in my Austin Powers?
That's not his name.
I'm not saying that. I'm right. Okay.
It was the same producer and director.
Right. Anybody in chat got it?
One. Yep. 2.
Okay. I'm going to go Mike Myers.
Yeah, same here. Mike Myers.
Bingo. Everybody gets a mark there.
There's only one mark. How we can't cut him in 3? Jan will be most displeased.
Oh, she'll be very upset.
Hello, 901. Welcome to the show, brother. All right. Number 3. What actor portrayed Nyota Uhura in the Star Trek, the original series?
Oh God, I can't think of a name.
First cross-cultural kiss.
Yes.
And I can't remember her name either. Dear God, Chris, you're making mine look easy.
We knew there were going to be hard ones when he were going to do it. Nah, I can't.
How many
think.
did I get the first round?
No,
Okay,
I've
he's
lost
got
it.
nothing.
I've got nothing.
Bingo, we got 2.
Michelle Summit, I think.
Nah,
No.
I'm
No.
terrible with names.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, well, chat gets one. The answer is Nichelle Nichols.
Oh!
You were close, Steve. I saw it on tip of your tongue.
Yep. All right, number 4. When did rock and roll first start to appear in the U.S.? You guys probably may not know that. but you guys know music, so.
What? When was the term rock and roll?
Oh, here, it's actually multiple choice. Let me give you the choices here.
That's better.
Mid 1950s, late 1940s, or the early 1960s.
I know which one I'm going for.
Yeah, I know which one I'm going for.
Okay. I'll give that question one more time to chat. When did rock and roll first start to appear in the United States? The mid 1950s, the late 1940s, or the early 1960s? And you guys have an answer? You guys have your answers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start. We do have an answer in chat as well. So go ahead, give me your answer, Steve.
Late 1940s.
And
Mark?
I'm going to go for the same.
It was late 1940s.
Yep.
So everybody gets a mark down. There we go. All right. True or false? DJ Alan Freed is said to have coined the phrase rock and roll. True or false?
Oh. At least it's a 50-50 guess.
It is a 50-50 guess. Is it true or false? What's his name again?
Alan Freed.
DJ Alan Freed is said to have coined the phrase rock and roll.
It's not a name that sticks in the memory. Is
No. And I'm definitely 50-50 with question.
Yes, good friend.
We have answers in chat. Why don't we go ahead and start with BFG again?
True.
And Mark?
Well, since he's saying true, I'm going to say false.
Well, you would be wrong, Mark.
It's true.
It is true. He used it initially to describe his jazz and blues bands.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice one.
Yep. I believe that was 52, Vic. I believe so. Number 6 is where we're at right now. Who recorded Rock Around the Clock in 1954?
Oh, I know that's one.
Yeah. In the States or the UK?
It was both.
It was
it?
It was both. Who recorded it in 1954?
Right, okay. What you have to remember, Chris, is that a lot of the UK artists covering American stuff. That's why I asked.
Okay, so who recorded the original Rock Around the Clock in 1954?
You need the full name as well.
Mm-hmm. And we've got some answers in chat.
Yeah, correct answers.
Mark?
Yeah, me first. Bill Haley and the Comets.
Yeah, Bill Haley in the comments.
Absolutely. The answer was Bill Haley and his Comets. All right, it's number 7. Bit of a we're gonna see a trend in these types of questions, but we've got some Star Wars questions. All right, who confirmed that Han Solo, quote unquote, survived the carbon freeze process?
Oh, yes.
That's your answer is yes?
No. I've got an idea who it is.
Okay.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Anything in chat?
Ooh, coffee time. Thank you.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Steve.
Say hello to Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Hi,
He's
Jan.
he's asking the questions.
Oh.
And they're hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Swine.
I will say this. I'll give one hint. It was not Chewbacca.
So have we got some right answers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We have one.
Cool.
So, Mark, again?
Ooh. I've got a feeling it's Lando Calrissian.
And Steve?
Yeah, Lando Calrissian.
Everybody's right.
Yes!
It was indeed Lando Calrissian.
My first thought was Boba Fett, but I suddenly thought, no, it wasn't. It was Lando.
And number 8, what planet did Boba Fett fly to with Han's carbonite block?
It's the main planet, and I can't think what it's called.
That's good, because I can.
We have no... Yep, we have answers in chat.
Okay.
So, go ahead, guys. Give me your answers.
Tatooine.
Yeah, I was going to say Tatooine.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. All 3.
Land of the Hooks.
Mark and chat. Okay, we're going to mix this up. I'm not going to go to the next one because that's another Star Wars question. We will read that afterwards. In The Matrix, all right, in The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
Oh. No, he does a Keith Richards and takes them both.
Oh.
Give chat a...
See, what you've always got to remember is it's not really the spoon that moves, it's you.
Do like a nice mobile spoon. Right, have we got answers in chat?
We do.
Excellent.
All right, guys.
I'm
ready to
going,
mark down
going
answers.
for the red pill.
It's the blue pill.
It's the red pill.
Oh, bugger.
It was the red pill. Okay, another non-Star Wars question. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh, blooming heck. Oh.
That's a tough one.
It is. That really is a tough one.
Can I give you guys a clue? That's too easy of a clue.
Is it not clever?
Hmm?
Is it not clever?
No. We have answers in chat. People actually got that. That's
Well,
phenomenal.
before we go any further, it is 8 o'clock.
So it's time for the clap.
Big clap to our NHS and care workers.
Not what she said.
Woo, 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 woo!
Thank you to all of our essential workers.
Definitely. Big
y'all.
thanks.
Right.
Okie dokie. So we've got Lethal, it's 80M. What?
That's nice. I can hear the
I don't
applause
understand.
outside.
Okay, so we do have answers in chat. Boys, give me your answers.
Go on, Mark.
I'm going to go big.
I think it's Dungeons and Dragons.
He was in Dungeons and Dragons?
No, there was an early film, and he plays somebody with mental health issues. He gets that so absorbed within
The
a
game.
role play game
Oh.
that he loses track of reality. It's probably big, but
So
it
that's
could,
your
it
answer?
could be something as daft as something like Philadelphia.
Well, I will let you know right now.
go on, then.
Mark, you are correct. It is
It was
big.
big.
There you go.
I was thinking the Burbs.
Now the Burbs was well after big.
I thought Burbs was
That's what
before
I'm from
big.
the U.S., but I have another U.S. question.
The Money Pit was before big.
Yes,
always
but
thought the
Big was
Burbs
the
were
one for his
before Big.
first Academy Award nomination. So was Turner and Hooch, I believe, wasn't it? Wasn't that before Big?
No, that was well
way
after big.
Way after
Okay.
Big.
What year saw the U.S. theatrical release of Star Wars?
What year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Are we talking New Hope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just want
The-
to clarify.
Yep.
You're going to get this right, and I'm going to get this wrong again.
I know because I was 6.
Yeah,
And I
but
know
it's the,
chat's
it's
gonna
the
get it.
US theatrical release, remember?
Yeah, I know. I was 6.
We're going to get some people that know this question. I'm waiting for chat.
Calm yourself, son.
All right. We've got a couple of right answers. So, Mark, what is your answer?
1977.
Steve?
Same, 77.
Bingo. Everyone gets a mark.
And
19.
the reason why I know this for definite is because the January of 78 is when I saw it. I saw it on my birthday.
And that'll do it for the first page. I've got like 2 other pages. Okay. What squadron made the initial torpedo run against the first Death Star?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dean the Devil Vapor, what's going on, my friend?
Fist
How
bump.
are you?
Ooh. Do you know something I don't know? I've got an idea, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, a guess is better than no answer at all.
Oh, yeah.
How's chat doing?
Nobody's gotten it yet.
The only reason why I think I know it is because of Family Guy takes Mickey out of it.
We've got a guess. We've got a couple of guesses. All right, we've got a couple of guesses. I'm not seeing any more. We've got one more. All right. Yes, I can, Craig. What squadron made the initial torpedo run against the first Death Star? We've got a couple of right answers in chat.
Hey? Gold.
Mark,
Red.
Steve, you're the man. It was gold.
Really? Because
Yep.
they're all going Red Leader 1.
They made
Red
the
Leader-
initial run. Red Squadron made the second run.
That was Skywalker's squadron.
Skywalker, Wedge Antilles, and crap, why can't I remember his name?
Use the Force, Luke. Use
No.
the Force.
I can't remember. It was his buddy that he used to run speeders out on Tatooine with. Why can't I think?
yeah.
His name.
Yeah.
Biggs Dark
Biggs.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Biggs Dark Lighter and Wedge Antilles were on red. All right, so next question. This one's a funny question. What flavor of Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti?
What? Who?
Where? When?
The movie Elf with Will Ferrell.
What?
You don't know the movie?
I hate Will Ferrell.
Really?
Yeah. Ditto.
He gets on my pecs.
Well, again, make a guess. There's only so many flavors of Pop-Tarts. Actually, they're coming out with new ones every day, so don't listen to me.
So what flavour Pop-Tart did he
Yep.
do what with?
What flavor of Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti?
Okay.
He eats weird food. I did ask the question, Dean.
How's chat doing?
We've got one answer.
You're a twisted puppy, you know that.
All right, so guesses.
Blueberry.
I'm going to go with apple.
Okay, chat gets one right. It was chocolate. Chocolate.
You learn something new. I've never seen that film.
You guys are sci-fi guys, so you should know this one too. Why is Fox Mulder of the X-Files obsessed with extraterrestrials and alien abductions?
Yeah. That's easy.
He does put maple syrup on it afterwards, Dean. You're absolutely right.
Dean.
Oh, you've got to keep on telling us what's happening in chat, Chris, because we can't see it.
No, I don't have an answer yet. We've got one answer.
But I do know this one, I think. So I'll go first.
Davey, Reverend V. Oh my God, that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, we've got correct answers in chat. Steve.
Because he believes his sister was abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
Exactly the same, yeah.
Okay, so the actual answer, I'm going to give you guys points for it anyways, but the actual answer is because he witnessed his sister being abducted by aliens when he was a child. So I'm giving you all points for that.
There's a point in the plot where it's believed that it was actually faked because his sister was taken away for experimentation. So that's why we said believes.
Well, I got an answer, LSD addiction from Reverend V.
Do you know something? I haven't watched X-Files in yonks. I've got the full box set.
It's such a good show.
If you enjoyed the X-Files, the Gunmen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, I've got that one as well.
Oh, I love that.
Music. More music. Aerosmith. We all know Aerosmith.
A little.
Who replaced Joe Perry and Brad Whitford on the Aerosmith album Rock in a Hard Place?
You git.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
Does anybody in chat have the answer for this one?
That's a,
I'll
that's a
re-ask
blooming
the
good question, that.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a early 70s album.
I will re-ask the question just in case anybody in chat missed it. Who replaced Joe Perry and Brad Whitford on the Aerosmith album Rock in a Hard Place?
I want to say Richie Sambora, but I think he was probably still wearing shorts back then.
That is not the right answer.
Richie Sambora, he's Bon Jovi.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He was still in shorts.
He won't Pamela Anderson's.
We have an
He
answer.
he would have
Somebody
been
got it
7.
right. Someone actually got it right in chat. We've got a correct
Somebody's
answer.
been on Google. Having a clue.
No?
I'm going to say Pamela Anderson's husband, but I can't think of his name.
Oh, are you talking about Tommy?
Yeah,
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee would have been about 3, mate.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
yeah.
so chat gets this one. Thank you to Stuart. Very, very good answer there. Jimmy Crespo and Rick Dufay.
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows that one.
Okay. Well, here's another one that you might know. In 1971, Olivia Newton-John.
How old do you
Scored a
think we
hit.
are? Carry on.
Olivia Newton-John scored a hit with her song, If Not For You. Was she the original songwriter, and who do you think it was?
Well, that's a double question, that.
Okay, so was she the original songwriter? Who do you think it was? Just answer the last one.
$1971. I mean, that's prior Greece era, that. Before Greece.
She was in Australia back then.
Yeah. 1 minute. 70. That's when I was born. I was born in 71. I didn't even know she was famous then.
Again, chat. In 1971, Olivia Newton-John scored a hit with her song, If Not For You. Who do you think it was as the original songwriter? Was it her? Or if not, who?
Probably Bee Gees or someone like that that's done it.
No, we're not.
There's steam coming out of Steve's ears.
Nobody's getting it.
I'm not bloody surprised.
I'm gonna give it another minute, and we'll see if we get an answer.
How's chat doing?
All right. We've got nothing. We have an answer. We have an answer. We do. So, Steve?
Harry Gibb.
SoulOhm?
I'm going to say that she wrote it.
All right. Well, 2 panelists are incorrect, but chat has gotten it with the answer of Bob Dylan.
All right. I don't even know how the song goes.
This one you guys probably know. Who of the following was formerly a member of the British group The Hollies? David Crosby, Stephen Stills, Neil Young, or Graham Nash?
Oh, blooming heck. Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Dude, how old do you think we are?
I don't know how old the Hollies are. It didn't give me a date.
They were romping the stage whilst we were still in the ball sack, all right?
No, they was romping the stage when I wasn't even a thought. Oh, blooming heck. That's Crosby.
Okay.
I'm trying to picture the faces.
We've got 2 guesses in, 3 guesses, 4 guesses, 5, 6. Okay. Guys?
David Crosby.
And Mark?
Stills.
The correct answer was Graham Nash. All right. Next question.
Because in Nash English. Nash is the only one that's English. The rest of them are Americans, aren't they?
I think so. Number 18. Ian Gillian was a member of 3 of the following bands. Of which was he not a member? Deep Purple, the Ian Gillian Band, Black Sabbath, or Blind Faith?
It's Ian Gillan.
There was another I after the L.
Yeah, it's Gillan. Trust me.
Okay.
And what was the options?
Purple.
Deep Purple, Ian Gillan Band, Black Sabbath, or Blind Faith?
And obviously BFG knows.
Odd leather lungs.
I don't. I've got an idea.
All right. We've got 1 guess in chat, 2 guesses, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys.
Sabbath.
Mark?
I'm just guessing. Blind
fine.
Faith.
Mark, you are 100% correct.
Get.
It was Blind Faith, as is chat. It was Blind Faith. What is the only movie in which C-3PO calls Chewbacca Chewie? There's only 3. This is coming from the original trilogy.
I can't remember him saying Chewie ever. That's a good one, that. It's only in 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, and 6.
Sorry, 4, 5, and 6. I see.
Yeah,
I told you.
yeah.
Can't read, can't add up.
we got a what's it called there? A guess. We've got an answer in chat.
All
Got
right.
another answer in chat. It's a 1 out of 3 shot. So
Yeah, of course it is.
Empire Strikes Back.
And I'm going to go Return of the Jedi.
Steve, you are 100% correct. It is Empire Strikes Back.
I can't think when he says it.
I think it's when he's in bits and he's strapped to the
Yeah.
back of Chewbacca.
Yeah. That's the scene where you actually see him in his backpack and he's got 2 left hands.
Yeah.
In Quantum Leap. All right. I don't know if you guys have seen this. In Quantum Leap, what's the name of the AI that helps Sam? Roddy, Aladdin, or Ziggy?
I know this one.
I know this one.
Dean Stockwell. Yes.
I loved that show, Quantum Leap. That was a good
They're on
show.
about bringing it back, you know.
Are they really?
Mm.
I can't wait.
Mm.
You know what? Another good show that I wish never went away was MacGyver.
Never watched it.
Yeah, we got a lot of answers in chat.
Right. Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Ziggy. 1, 2, and 3 for everybody. Okay. We're going to go back to another Star Wars question. What planet did Luke describe as a slimy mud hole? Too much, Mark. Too much.
Seagulls, stop it now.
Seagullin.
Mishka, I'll be a backpack while you run.
That's a Russell Brand reference there. We've got a couple answers. Guys?
Dagobah.
Mark?
Dagobah.
Dagobah it is. Dagobah
Yes, it is. It is.
Fuck you, I will. No, sorry. We
Too much
Your
info.
master, you will.
we got 20 something here. What are we on? We're there somewhere.
Well, just let you know it's 20 past 8, kiddo.
All right. Who admitted I don't have a landing permit? We've only got a few left anyway. So. And we're going to speed this up. So, guys, get your answers in. I know we've got a bit of a delay, so. The question again was, who admitted I don't have a landing permit?
Quiz too hard, it is.
We've got an answer in chat.
And Solo.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Han Solo as well.
Bingo. Everybody gets one. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
I need to get laid more.
This one you may not know the answer for. You might. What is the closest town to the farm that Luke grew up on?
The closest town.
This one's going to be a difficult one.
I think I've got it.
Nobody's guessing in chat yet.
It's not the spaceport, is it?
No.
Nope.
Vic, the town of Little Fuzzy Bears.
And Vic's been on the recreational before his show.
We got some guesses anyways. We've got some guesses.
All right. Do you want an answer?
Yeah.
Moss Isley.
Mark?
Exactly the same. Yeah, Moss Isley.
The correct answer is Anchorhead.
Dude.
But how close? But how
close?
close? I mean,
Yeah,
what we're talking
we want
meters.
miles. We want miles.
Yeah, we want to know
I'm the one asking the
exact.
questions here, not you.
I mean, what were you doing?
I have no
Using
idea.
Google
I
Maps?
really don't know. What's that?
I mean, was you using Google Maps?
Stop it.
About 3.26 kilometers. All right, so that's this. Nope. From 1982, Eye of the Tiger was the theme for Rocky 3. What group sang that theme?
Dead easy.
It's not.
It is.
It is.
I have the album. It's
Yeah.
very good. I'm Not That Man Anymore. The one that's still, yeah. So I'm the one that really matters. Yeah, the one that really matters. Hesitation Dance. In fact, to be honest, those three tunes are far better than Eye of the Tiger on it.
Now, that is a very fun fact. I did not know Vaping Irish. Anchorhead is actually the original capital of Tatooine.
Is it? I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Irish, you need to get laid more as well.
We got answers. Boys.
Right. Survivor.
Survivor.
Survivor. There we go. Okay, next up, we've only got a few more questions here. In what series did Don S. Davis play the part of General Hammond? And this one's not old, so don't give me that crap.
Oh, right.
No. Ask the question again, please.
In what TV series did Don S. Davis play the part of General Hammond?
Chat must have got this one.
I am not surprised that he's the first one to answer.
Vic,
Yep,
thought so.
I am not surprised. I figured he'd get that.
You ready for
All
it?
right, we've got answers.
All right, Stargate.
Stargate.
Yes, all the way around. Yes. There we go. All right. Who sensed Lando's betrayal on Cloud City a moment before it happened? Yes, chat, you're all correct.
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
No, not on that question. But okay, I'll take your answer.
It was Luke Skywalker. He felt it.
I'm waiting for chat before I give answers. Little fuzzy bears. You and the little fuzzy bears, Vic.
What do you think's under the waistcoat?
I will say, Vic, you're not far off. Nobody's getting it. Okay. Well, we're going to give this to you guys because we don't have much time. So, Mark, Steve, what is your answer? Who was it that sensed Lando's betrayal on Cloud City a moment before it happened?
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Wrong. Chewbacca. It was Chewbacca.
Mm.
There you go, Irish. He got it. Chewie. Yep. What rebel was originally slated to be a green-skinned guild alien? And I'll say this right off the bat. Don't go with your first thought. Because I know what my first thought is.
What was the question again?
What rebel was originally slated to be a green-skinned guild alien?
No,
No?
I do not
No?
know.
I'm waiting for chat real quick. My missus? No. No, that is not the correct answer.
That's a dangerous answer.
That is a dangerous answer. All right. Just waiting. And nothing. Okay. We've got two guesses. And the correct answer is BFG.
I haven't a clue.
Mark, please tell me.
Flubber fluff.
The answer is Han Solo. The answer was Han Solo.
Oh, you're on about who is... I thought you were on about asking the alien.
No,
Yeah.
who was...
Han Solo was supposed to
rebel?
be a guild green alien in
He
the
was
original
supposed to be.
draft.
Right.
Right, with you now. I misunderstood the question.
All right. So Blake 7. You guys remember Blake 7?
Just.
Was a 70s British TV series. The actor that played Avon was not a well-known TV actor at the time. Who was he?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that a fuck's sake I should know this? Or is that a fuck's sake that's too hard?
That's a fuck's sake, that's too hard.
Let's see if chat gets this. We've got an answer in chat.
Paul Reeve.
Mark?
I'll be honest with you, don't know.
Andy Summerfield and Vaping with Vic, thank you for the correct answer. The answer is Paul Darrow.
Oh,
I'm crap
You
with
were
names.
so close. So close, Steve. All right. Which animated series featured Rosie the Robot and Astro?
oh, you sneaky sod.
Really? Really? And then we've got one last question afterwards.
We got any answers in chat?
Did I miss a page? An entire page?
Doesn't matter. We're getting too close to Vic.
Yeah,
now.
we are. We are. No, I got them all. All right.
You got an answer?
Yes, we do. Go ahead.
Jetsons.
Mark?
Jetsons.
Bingo. Everybody gets a mark. It was the Jetsons. And the last question, had to save this one for the last one. Which relatively short-lived British TV series starred Joanna Lumley and David McCallum as a pair of time guardians?
Oh, I know this one.
So do I.
It were a good show, that and all.
Bloody scary. Especially when the bad guys had no faces.
I always remember the ghosts, where they kept on whistling, "Pack up your troubles."
You're going to give the answers to the chat.
Yeah, but it had Joanna Lumley in it, and she's just lovely.
I'm waiting for at least a couple of guesses here. And we've got some guesses in chat. What is the answer, guys?
Sapphire and steel.
Sapphire
Bingo.
and steel.
Everyone gets a mark. And that's the end of the questions, guys. I'm going to tally up these answers right now. We've got the winner is chat with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 points. Next up, we've got Steve BFG Hodgson with 18 points. And we've got Mark with 17.
Yes! What again?
You guys were only a point away from each other. But that was awesome.
That was bloody hard.
That was blooming it. That was mega hard.
Bloody
that.
hard. You got 18 out of 30 right, though. All right, now you guys can pull up your chat again.
I've just got it up now. Got to say hi to Vic because I haven't said hi to him.
Hiya, Vic.
I enjoyed that, kiddo. It's good fun, isn't it?
It is.
Shall
That
we
is a
do
lot.
another one next week?
It's up to you
That's
guys.
up to chat.
Chat.
Please ban Chris from being the quiz master from now on. Why? You guys got it.
So, chat, would you like to have another one next week?
And who would you like to be the quiz master?
Yes. Hey, that's a good one.
Matt Chandler says he blames me.
Ghost Flashy. Totally.
I must admit, I'm gutted about being wrong on Reeve when it should have been Darrow. Oh,
You were so close, Steve. So close. You were just that one name off.
Andy.
thank you, Irish. It's nice to know you kept up the abuse while I couldn't see. what can I say? While you were doing that, I was mentally undressing Jen.
Well,
Stuart Ayrton says yes, and me.
Ah,
well,
Flashy says
Steve, it
not
looks like you're going to be doing the quiz next week.
who is?
You is.
Me is.
Yeah. Everyone wants Steve to be the quiz master.
Have Vic on as the quizmaster. Unfortunately, Andy, Vic's going to be getting ready for his live show, which will be airing very, very soon with Pud Puffs and Big Brother Vapes, Little Brother Vapes.
Ooh, Stuart says 15 questions each, not both answer the same time.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one.
Vic is onto it. All right, cool.
+1 for Willow Booby.
Willow
I don't know who
Booby.
that is.
Yes, I'm up for a bit of Willow Booby. Oh,
Bit of Willow Booby.
unfortunately, Schofield might be up everybody else. But hey,
Right, guys, are we going to call it? Because they get everybody ready for the new show that's coming on at 9 o'clock.
yes,
Absolutely.
with the relatively unknown Mr. Mullen and
Yeah.
Pud Puffs and Little Bro.
Vaping
Never
with
heard of
some, vaping with Wick or something. I don't know. Somebody's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting looking dude, though.
Yeah.
Steve, come on. Vic never prepares for a show. He'll have nothing to do, says Andy Summerfield.
Harsh.
Oh.
I like that. Quiz is simple. Quiz is fun. Quiz is the game for everyone.
Nice one, Tolmac. Yeah, boy. Rover, come here. Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the quiz. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Wiping with Wick.
I can't believe Irish just asked that question. Dear God.
That's a
Thank
hard
you for-
pass.
Thank you for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Unfortunately, Mark and I missed out on a lot of chat, but I'm sure Irish kept everybody amused anyway. So join us again next Thursday for more Ohm Service. Join us on Sunday at 2 for Tales from the Ohm.
It's a lot more chilled out show. And it's our year's birthday as well.
It is. So join us for the celebrations. And I'm going to hand it over to Chris.
Hey guys, as Steve said, thank you all in chat and all the spanners for doing such a great job. You guys are what makes the show what it is. So big love to you guys. Thank you for all the support. Mark, Steve, thank you again for such a great show and giving me the opportunity to ask you guys the questions this time. It's been an absolute pleasure and a lot of fun. So big love, guys. As it is Thursday, we've got one more day until the weekend, unless you have to work for the weekend. That sucks. But we have got nothing to look down on. In case something does have you looking down, please remember that you are the master of your own destiny. You're the only one in this world that can pick and choose how positive or negative your days will ever be. So keep the positivity high, keep the smile on your face, and let the negative brush off your shoulders. Till next time, guys, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay the fucking side. And yeah, let's
So cool.
Right. Steve, Chris especially for putting all that effort in for the quiz. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Blooming hard as well. But I won. Want to give a big shout out to everybody in chat. Big love to you all. Thank you to the spanners as well. Don't forget to catch us on Sunday, 2 p.m. for Tales for the Ohm, where it'll be me and Steve waffling about retro stuff normally. Films, that kind of stuff. Whatever takes us fancy, to be honest with you. So come and join us for 2 hours of us babbling, which will be fun in this lockdown period. And yeah, and then following, obviously, the Ohm Service on a Thursday with more quizzes, because obviously you like our quizzes. So I want to give a big thank you to everyone. Please stay safe, stay home as best as you can. People that are working for the NHS and care workers and essential workers, all I can say to you guys is thank you so much for looking after us. I really do appreciate it. So from the guys and myself, bye!
Bye.
Just clap.
Blue waffle.